Hey guys, it's Arhant back and I'm bringing you a new Brawl Stars video, and in this video I'll be showing you my journey to 15 wins in the championship tournament. So I played with my clubmates this time and it was really fun. We only got 2 losses while we got the 15 wins, and it was pretty nice. So before we hop into the replays, I would like to ask you to like the video and subscribe to my channel because it really does help a lot. So let's jump right into the replays. So starting with the gem grab set, the first 3 games were pretty easy, so I'm just gonna put the highlights of us winning and the ending moments. So this is the first game, pretty sizable lead in gems, and the second game right here, pretty easy as well. I became star player also. Let's go. And this is the third game, pretty easy. Now moving on to the Brawl Ball set, we actually lost the first game heading into Brawl Ball. Comp was pretty weak, so we changed up the comp and went with Rosa, Daryl and a Poco for the healer. I was Rosa here and I just walk in the first goal. Pretty nice and easy, and the second goal also comes in pretty easy to us. Poco just uses gadget and me and Daryl are just gonna push forward while Poco heals us with the star power as well as the gadget and the super. So this is the second game of the Brawl Ball set. Pretty nice score by Spirit, and we rush in for the second goal also, but the bow mines actually kill us Poco, and actually they were able to score a goal here. No worries. So I'm just gonna go around, place the bushes for the healing as I'm using plant life here. Poco's just gonna bait all the bow traps this time, and I'm just gonna rush in with the super. Poco's gonna pass pretty easy, and we won the second game of Brawl Ball. Now heading on to the third game and the last game for Brawl Ball. We were pretty confident into that, but they got a pretty early score and we came back from that. This comp is pretty OP actually if used right. I'm just gonna use the gadget. Poco's gonna heal, Del's gonna rush in, and he misses the goal actually, but I'm just gonna rush in and get the goal. So that's it for Brawl Ball. Now jumping into Bounty. These games were also pretty easy. The first and the third game in Bounty, which is the 7th and 9th game, were pretty easy and won by a sizable lead. So I'm just gonna show the highlights of that and I'm gonna roll the second game after. So this was the first game. As you can see, we all had 7 stars. They had a pretty weak comp that we were going against, and I think our comp was pretty better. So we all won with 7 stars each, 38-8 lead. And this was the third match in the Bounty set, which was our 9th win. And this was also a pretty sizable lead that we got. The take was doing pretty well. I killed almost everybody and it was a pretty good win for us. So I'm gonna roll in the second game now. So this is the 8th game that we played. Sorry for making it a bit confusing, but it was pretty good. Our comp is pretty simple. Brock on the left lane and he's gonna choke the points. Dick is just gonna stand back, keep throwing in supers using the Bo's gadget, and Bo's gonna scout the bushes and provide support. So I go down to the Shelly because I didn't know she was there. Actually, I'm gonna go down to the Shelly again, but this time Tick is gonna kill her. Yup. And now we just got control. I've destroyed Bo's gadget because I pushed forward once. So Shelly actually kills a Bo. I'm just gonna take out the Tick super. Brawl's gonna rush in and he's gonna fall back. We're gonna try and destroy the totem right there. Bo's gonna get it. I'm just gonna clear some of the bushes so we can make it a long range map, and Shelly will be pretty much ineffective. So I'm just gonna stand back now because I need the super again. So Shelly's gonna actually triple super us, but we're all gonna survive this one. Bo actually places the gadget back. I was pretty much almost done with my super, so I just tried to rush in, but the tick mines got me. I'm gonna use the totem to block the tick head, and we were winning 9-7. We had to keep alive for like 15 seconds, but in the end we actually end up grabbing some more kills. I just used my gadget in the end for fun, and we're gonna win pretty easily. So this was for the bounty set, no losses here. Heading into Heist now. This was game number 10 for us. So we had a pretty good comp, I guess. I was playing Bull because I feel confident with him, and we were using Jesse and Nita because Nita and Jesse, both with their star powers and their new gadgets, are pretty good right now. And mostly people were running BBs, so we could easily counter that. So I just pushed forward right here and get the kill on the safe, deal some decent damage. Shroll is just gonna get his super and he can rush in too. So he just rushed in. He's gonna put it on the safe. That's gonna be good damage. So Spirit was hanging on the left side and just chipping away at the safe from a safe distance. So I'm just gonna let the game play out and meet you at the next game. So heading into our 11th game for this, I'm just gonna follow the same strat. As I see, there's Daryl, Nita and a Jesse, so I'm gonna be extra careful this time because they've got a pretty good comp too, even though Daryl is not that viable now because of his recent nerfs. Spirit is gonna do a good job hanging in there. He's gonna place the turret at a good spot. So it's the same strategy right here. I'm just gonna keep chipping away, healing using my gadget. We're just gonna destroy the turret of the enemy team. So I'm just gonna spawn back and move up again. I'm just gonna rush in with my super. It's gonna be a pretty easy win, and I'm gonna get the kill on the save. Pretty easy, pretty good. And now we're heading on to the 12th game. We got no losses in Heist either. We went 3-0, winning all the 3 games. So they got a bull this time, and the bull is on the safe. So Anita's gonna fall back and try to kill him. So Spirit actually goes down, but it gives me an opportunity to deal damage to the safe. I'm gonna fall back, use the gadget, and I'm gonna push these 2 guys for enough time so that my team can move up. And that gadget helps to slow down. Bear goes on the safe, and I'm gonna meet you at the end of the game and let the game play out. So I deal decent damage to the safe, and Stroll is gonna finish it. And that was it for Heist. So moving on to the last set of Siege. So our comp was pretty straightforward. We were using one thrower, one control, and one aggro. So for thrower we had Barley with the extra toxic star power, and for control we had Sandy with the healing wind star power because it really comes in handy. And I was the Rosa. I was playing aggro and trying to collect the balls. So we were each controlling our lane. It was pretty simple, and it was a pretty high DPS team and good for defense also. So I'm using the extra damage star power, the second star power for Rosa. And the first match was pretty easy for us. Jean is actually gonna pull me here. I'm just gonna respawn. My team can control the mid with the super. And Sandy's pretty much gonna destroy a Jean right here. I'm gonna rush in, take out the Sims, try to at least. But I collect the bolt, that's pretty important. So the Barley was pretty important in our comp. And we're just gonna get the second siege bot, and it's pretty much gonna be a GG. So I'll meet you in the second match. So moving on, this was our 14th match, or the second match for Siege. Same comp, we didn't change anything, we were pretty confident. And they're using a double tank with a penny, and we were pretty confident this time. Stroll is actually gonna handle the Jackie pretty well. I'm gonna rush in, take out, and we're just gonna get control of the mid instantly. And even though it was a tie here, we know we can easily get the siege bot this time and finish it in one push. So he's gonna take out the penny super. I'm gonna just finish it up, and I'm gonna rush in with the super, take out the Jackie, take out the Rosa, and the penny's gonna be pushed back. So we pretty much got this one, and I will let the game play out and meet you at the 15th match. So before the last win, which is the 15th, to complete the challenge, we actually lost a match in Siege at 14 wins, and we finished the championship with 15 to record. Pretty decent. I'm just gonna fall back here. This was a pretty good team that we went up against, but the Barley's gonna stay alive, and they all get clumped up, and Barley's just gonna super and take them all out. So even though we have to defend the first one, we can easily take it out using Barley's gadget, and I'm pretty good for defense also. So Sandy's gonna use a super that's gonna provide good healing, and the bot is almost done, so they're not gonna get that much damage on our safe. And now we start winning the lane, and we know we can get the siege bot this time. So I'm just gonna rush in, take out the Jessie, almost take out the BB, and this was pretty much it for the match. We know we'll get the siege bot here, so we're pretty much gonna get the siege bot level 6-1, and we will try to end it here because they have a pretty good lead on bolts at 6. So we're gonna go all out in this push and try to end it. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope you like this video. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, because it really helps a lot. You can check out the description down below. I'll put some links there. And that's it for the video, guys. Peace out.